It's Mel Solomon, the host of Growth Quest podcast. Why did I do that to my hat? I have no clue, but I am here to give you a piece of the pie. And no, I'm not talking about the pie because it's, the holiday season. I'm talking about literal, legitimate cryptocurrency, right? And I know cryptocurrency tends to freak people out. So I'm going to give you an example of what cryptocurrency is, right? Right here. This is my wallet. Inside my wallet, I have this right here, a debit card, right? That's what we use in our daily lives for electronic transfers. That's all done digitally. So we already have digital cryptocurrency, thinking about it technically, right? So this is nothing new. But what this is based off of, that's sitting in my wallet right here, right now, is something called fiat money. Now we're in a conversation about fiat money versus commodities. I don't really want to dive into the technical aspects of it, so I'm going to give you a really brief explanation on that. So, fiat money versus commodities. With commodities, this is silver. You can't really see it because of my ring lights over there, but this I have in my hand is silver. It's good to have in your house silver and gold and things like that. So, with that being said, in the not too distant past, the United States Federal Reserve used to back our money based off of the silver or the gold standard. Those of you who may watch this video who has been along long enough may remember, because I used to have money that says silver certificate on it. That was stating that that money was backed by the price of silver. You could bring that to the Federal Reserve technically and say, I want to trade this in for the amount of silver that this says that I can have, and then have silver just sitting in your house. Even our coins in 1964 was made from silver. Not anymore, right? But the world decided that they wanted to back the price of their money off of the price of what the United States dollar was worth. When the United States decided that they no longer wanted to go by that standard, then it became money worth whatever the government says that it's worth, pretty much. So now they could just print the money out for whatever they need it to for, and that makes the price of everything balloon with inflation. And that's a whole nother conversation that we don't really have time to get into. So back to cryptocurrency. That is now a commodity, money. It's based off of a whole nother aspect. It's based off of rarity and how rare it is for you to get it, et cetera, et cetera. So now let's talk about Pi. Pi is starting in a way similar to how Bitcoin started. Bitcoin started to where you had to mine Bitcoin off of your computer with a whole bunch of fancy technology that you had to go out and get, and you had to get an advanced knowledge on what blockchain was and all of this technical lingo that the normal Joe Schmo has no clue what we're talking about, right? So what Pi did was they put it right into the palm of your hand, into an app. And all you have to do on this app is log on every 24 hours, and there's a little lightning bolt in the corner. I know you guys can't see it. You just tap that lightning bolt, and it says that I am not a robot. I am a human. I am logging on again to continue mining throughout the day for this next 24-hour period. And what I really like about this app is it includes a description of the core team. So those of you who are into companies who have actual diversity in their leadership teams, you have, okay, first off, you have 3 Stanford grads, right? 2 PhDs and 1 MBA. Dr. Nicholas Kokalis, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but to me he appears to be Greek. You have Dr. Xing Diaofan. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I tried. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody while doing it. She's Asian. She's from, or she's also Stanford PhD. And then you have Vincent McPhillip, obviously a black guy. So, that part of it was kind of impressive to me. The fact that they also put the core team, you see their faces, you have the descriptions, you have their resumes, you know exactly who these people are, what their experiences are, where they're from, et cetera, et cetera. Excellent, excellent step to take. Um, so with that being said, hopefully I answered any questions and any kind of curiosities that you may have had about cryptocurrency. Of course, I don't want to bore you, so I didn't get into the technical aspects. The next thing about it with this Pi app is you have to have an invitation in order for you to join it. And this builds trust within the Pi community so that the coinage isn't just being distributed to random people. It's not being distributed to a system of bots or a network of bots. Like I said, some of these cryptocurrencies are based off of just the rarity of the currency itself. And that's what gives it its value. Like Bitcoin is really rare to come by, and that's why it's priced at about 22,000 a coin right now. You also have people that invest into these coinages as if they are stocks, and they buy into it, the price goes up, they pull back out of it, et cetera, et cetera. But you download this app, if you decide from watching this video, and I'm going to put in the link below this video, click on it, download the app, use my invitation code, Mel Solomon. Log on every 24 hours, hit the lightning bolt, and collect your coin for that 24-hour period. Once it ends, once they stop the mining process, then they'll add a value to the coinage. It doesn't have any value yet. It gives you the description as to the reasoning behind it on the app. Pretty much, they're releasing things for the app at very specific dates. Need to make sure that when it comes online, that everything is together and that you don't have any problems and any issues. Some of these cryptocurrencies have scored people BMWs. I believe BMW accepts being paid by Bitcoin. I believe. I know for a fact that websites like cheapair.com and they accept being paid by Bitcoin. So can you imagine if you were one of those lucky people who were able to mine Bitcoin and now you can pay for your flight to wherever you want to fly to using Bitcoin? Now it's right in the palm of your hands, ladies and gentlemen. And to end that, I look forward and I hope that you get back here to my channel on Sunday as I release every Sunday. Last week we spoke about budget tips for single fathers. We're not done with the budget tips, okay? I'm no longer a single father. Overnight, almost, I was blessed with having 4 kids running around my household, being little crumb snatchers and snatching everything that I was intending to eat. I come home and all of a sudden it's not in the refrigerator anymore. So come back this weekend, come back Sunday to see exactly how my budget had to change to feed 4 mouths, 4 child mouths that never stop. They're like black holes. Everything disappears. I'm Mel Solomon. I'll see you Sunday.